Oh my goodness, Cecilia, you listen to him. Right? He's not smiling.
It's not at all. But, but I think maybe the
But then
boxers
again,
should be more clinical. It's
was-
better. It's just like when you have some coaches who start complaining after maybe penalty was given, the decision didn't go there, one another. When you finish your game, come on, just take your chances and get the best out of it. Be clinical in your fights. It will be difficult for you to be robbed.
Yeah, it will be difficult. But again, I was writing out some things the coach was saying. The politics. It's very, very important to understand the politics in sports. Like they understand that our ladies are very good. They gave them buys in the first round. If you don't make good use of your buy, you will just be completely, you will relax. Oh, I'm not fighting. And then Kende Obare, favorite African champion, came out there, she lost to the Moroccan opponents. That's one. Ife Akpochi, I think there are lessons he needs to learn. And sadly, he wants to go professional next year. So he's thinking if he wins here, goes to the Olympics, he just needs to wrap up his amateur career. Coach also said something very, very important. You need to go to competitions. They need to know your name off their head. Oh, this same guy, I saw him in Kuwait, I saw him in Cuba, this Nigerian boxer is doing big things. Like, coach was telling me that when Joseph Kennedy was coming out, they announced him as an African champion who was being there, done that, And to him, he said, you shouldn't have done that because you're putting his name in the minds of the judges.
Come on,
but that's his portfolio. That's what he's got.
That's what he's got. I mean, he's got everything he had, so they really need to. He needed the hype, and all if he needed to do was not to be concerned about the fact that he's the African champion. Just go there and do the business and get the job done. But he just couldn't do that. Well, let's hope. I mean, more in the quarterfinals, semifinals,
so
and hopefully they're not robbed today. And of course,
Caroline Linus, there's Kazim Shoyoye.
So we still have more boxes.
Still hope. There's still hope
in there. So, okay, boxing is not too pleasant, but tennis. We're talking about the ITF and CAT African Junior Championship in Pretoria in South Africa. Michael Eshewa is causing upset over there.
That's right.
I mean, I love the way he was able to bounce back from the game he lost in the preliminary rounds, and of course being able to qualify for the quarterfinals in the boys under 14 category, beating Yones Anden of Morocco 1-6, 6-3, 6-2 to qualify for the quarterfinals. That's right,
Cecilia, fantastic. And you know what? He didn't just beat that guy; he defeated the top-seeded player in that category.
The number 1 seed.
Now, what sort of that's valuable experience right there for his career. Michael Eshewa has been given an opportunity. Seeded sixth in the competition. He has gone to Pretoria now, went against a guy that is number perceived favorite, and then he defeated him. That is a very good one for his career. He just needs to sustain his momentum. A lot has also been happening in Pretoria. Cecilia, I think we should just go to South Africa and then talk to Coach Mohamed Bali. That's what we should do.
Give us updates.
Good morning, Coach, and welcome to the program.
Yeah, good morning.
Okay. We'll like what Team Nigeria is doing at the ITF Africa Tennis Championship. What updates can you give to us?
Well, the team did very well this time around, better than last year and previous years that we've been playing this African Junior Championship. Michael Eshewa is in the semi-finals now, going to play Randik from Kenya in about 2 hours' time. And also after that, they are in the doubles semi-finals, which is a very good result for Nigeria.
And the girls category, Coach, I know at some point Angel McLeod lost out, also Adetayo Adetunji. What's your overall take on the performance of the girls at the championship?
Well, they too did very well because yesterday they played quarterfinals in the doubles, that is Adetayo Adetunji and Angel McLeod. Then Barakat Quadri and Mary Love Edward also played quarterfinals in the girls 14. And though in the singles, they lost that in the second round in the last 16, which is also a good result compared to what other nations has been doing. I mean, their preparation, And so Nigeria did very well with the little we did.
No, it seems all of them are still in the doubles. They are doing better in the doubles event. What are they doing differently in that one?
Sorry?
Now, all the Nigerian players are still in the doubles event. Now, what are they doing differently that they are not doing in the singles event? Because singles seems to be tougher for them.
Yeah, the single is not easy. It's tough. The North Africans, the South Africans, they are very good. Though I think the thing is that had it been we arrived here earlier than that we did, they could have done better because here is high altitude. We came just 2 days before the competition, and then they did well. So I think if you can do more, I mean, come here early, then they could have done much better.
Okay, thank you so much, Coach, for the updates. We will get in touch with you again to find out how the team is faring right there in Pretoria, South Africa. Thank you. Okay, so that's it. National Junior Tennis Coach Mohamed Ubali. Cecilia,
I can smile now. That's good.
Well, I told you that you have reasons to smile. They're doing well in the doubles. They're not doing well in the singles. So you see, we have lessons already to learn from this championship.
Yeah, arrived early, and of course, what Michael Oshowa also did, it shows that, look, I may not have arrived early, not get used to the altitude and all that, but definitely there's something I can do. I think that's what I'm going to take from the Michael Oshowa's victory over the #1 seed in the tournament.
That's right.
That's really a big one. Of course, the fact that all the players are still in the doubles event, both the under 14 and under 16 categories for the boys and the girls. Angel Markle, of course, Mary Love Edward may have lost out in the singles, but they are still in the doubles. So we'll see what's going to happen later today. They can progress to
so
the semi-finals
it means they're understanding teamwork. They're bonding.
Yes, they're bonding
you
so
see,
well.
because these are kids. So Cecilia knows she's going to play Mary Love Edward, and she's excited. Let's do it together. Let's do it together. So you see, it's always something good when you get kids involved early. Now they're seeing some good competitions. They're understanding. See, you know what I've even realized, Cecilia? We don't just need talent alone to make progress in sports. We also need other things to be top-notch. You just mentioned logistics. If we have, got there on time, Coach Tony Koigwe actually mentioned the politics. If we are involved in the administration of boxing in Africa, it's true. All of those things, you need to put it together.
Let's just get results.
Well, but then it's very important that you get other things done also, because talent alone cannot do it.
Yeah, I cannot really do it. There's limits where your talent can actually take you. If you have the talent and you don't have the best team around you, you stay where you are. Djokovic is a typical example. Remember before he started winning and beating everybody, he had to get someone, who had to tell him, look, you've got the fight, you've got this thing. Just go ahead and you can beat everybody.
We also mentioned Andy Murray one time that this guy is good, but maybe the team that are around him.
It's definitely wonderful in that one. Okay, excuses. As someone also love giving excuses, suddenly, I think he'll definitely never go out. Sometimes we just want to play down on it, but when you feel, hey, it's a YouTube sensation, and fans just are asking for it. They just want to see it. What's he up to again? Yesterday, he had to face, the panel, the minister and everyone. And before he actually went there, he wanted everyone to know what went wrong and why he had to resign. But the good news is, the lawsuit he said he was filing against Nigerian Football Federation has been withdrawn for the good of football in Nigeria. But on his another YouTube, not rant, excuses he made, the reason why I had to learn the fact that the money Nigerian Football Federation said they've given him is still not with him. Take a listen to this.